Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Without wasting any time, let's jump into the story.
The town of Arun Valley rested quietly between green fields and a gentle hill that everyone called Arun Hill. The hill was not very tall, but to the children of the town, it looked enormous, like a mountain guarding their homes. At the very top of Arun Hill stood an old iron lamp. Long ago, the lamp used to shine every night, guiding travelers safely through the valley roads. Over the years, the lamp stopped glowing, the glass became dusty, and people slowly forgot about it. Except for one boy. His name was Kiran. Kiran was a quiet child who loved watching the sky. Every evening he would sit near the hill and watch the sunset spread colors across the clouds. While other children ran through the streets playing games, Kiran often looked up at the dark lamp on the hill. To him, the lamp looked lonely. Kiran often imagined how beautiful the valley must have looked when the lamp once shined brightly at night. He imagined travelers smiling when they saw its warm light from far away. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the hills, Kiran noticed something. A small stray puppy was wandering near the base of the hill. The puppy looked thin, tired, and confused. It moved slowly, sniffing the ground, searching for something. Kiran walked closer. The puppy lifted its head, its ears drooping slightly. Its tail wagged just a little, as if it hoped for kindness. Kiran gently shared a piece of bread from his pocket. The puppy ate happily and followed him afterward, wagging its tail more confidently. From that day on, the puppy became Kiran's quiet companion. Kiran named the puppy Spark. Every evening, Kiran and Spark walked near Arun Hill. The boy looked at the old lamp again and again. In his mind, the lamp was not broken. It was simply waiting for someone to care. One evening, a strong wind blew through the valley. Dark clouds covered the sky earlier than usual. The road near the hill became difficult to see. A traveler slowly walked through the path, carefully stepping forward in the darkness. Kiran watched from a distance. For the first time, he realized something important. Without the lamp, the road truly was harder to see. That night, Kiran lay awake thinking about the lamp. He was small. He had no tools. No one had asked him to fix the lamp. Most people probably believed the lamp was useless now. But Kiran had an idea. The next morning, he walked toward the hill carrying a small cloth and a bottle of water. Spark followed him enthusiastically, climbing the hill beside him. The climb was harder than it looked from below. The grass was slippery, and the wind pushed strongly against them. Spark sometimes ran ahead, sometimes returned to encourage Kiran. Finally, they reached the top. The lamp stood quietly, covered in dust and spiderwebs. The glass was cloudy, and the metal looked tired. Kiran began cleaning. He wiped the glass slowly with the cloth. Dust fell away, revealing clearer glass underneath. Spark ran in small circles, occasionally barking at butterflies. Cleaning took a long time. The sun moved slowly across the sky as Kiran worked patiently. When he finished, the lamp looked much better. It still did not shine, but it no longer looked forgotten. Kiran smiled. The next day he returned again. This time he brought a small brush. He carefully brushed dirt away from the lamp's base. Spark dug small holes nearby, happily helping in its own playful way. Day after day, Kiran climbed the hill. Some days the wind was strong. Some days the sun was very hot. Some days he felt tired halfway up the hill. But Spark was always there, wagging its tail and running ahead like a tiny guide. Slowly the lamp began to look alive again. One afternoon, an old man passing through the valley noticed the boy climbing the hill repeatedly. Curious, he followed the path and discovered Kiran cleaning the old lamp. The man watched quietly. He remembered the lamp from many years ago, when its light had helped travelers find the safe road at night. Seeing the boy's effort made the old man smile. The next day he returned with a small toolbox. Together, without speaking much, they repaired the lamp's broken parts. They fixed the loose metal and adjusted the holder inside the lamp. Spark sat nearby, watching carefully like a small supervisor. After several days of careful work, the lamp was ready again. All that remained was the light. That evening, as the sky slowly turned purple and blue, the old man placed a fresh lamp inside the glass. For a moment, the hill stood quiet. Then the flame appeared. A warm golden light began glowing inside the lamp. The light grew brighter and steadier, shining proudly over the valley once again. From the road below, travelers noticed it immediately. The hill was glowing. The forgotten lamp had returned. People in the valley looked up in surprise and happiness. The warm light made the path easier to see, just like it had many years ago. At the top of the hill, Kiran stood beside the shining lamp. Spark wagged its tail excitedly, running in joyful circles. The light from the lamp reflected in Kiran's eyes. He felt something warm inside his heart, brighter than the lamp itself. He had not waited for someone else to fix the problem. He had simply started. One small step, one small climb, one small act of care. And slowly, with patience and effort, something forgotten had begun to shine again.
From that day forward, the lamp on Arun Hill glowed every night. Travelers found their way more easily. Children looked up at the hill with wonder. And whenever people asked how the lamp returned, they always heard the same story. It began with one boy, a small idea, a dusty lamp, and a loyal little puppy named Spark, who believed in climbing hills.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts.